What up, inside 1822? Carmelo Hayes, to me, is one of the best talents on SmackDown. SmackDown is a 3-hour show. It is not deep with so much talent where you get to the point and say, I don't know what can I do with Carmelo Hayes when it's clearly stuff to do with this man. Carmelo Hayes is a talented performer. I'm not saying Triple H, aka Triple K, got to put the world title man and push him to the moon. No, I just want Carmelo Hayes to be treated better on the main roster. The first video I did about Carmelo Hayes booking sucks, which it still sucks till this day, by Triple H. Once Triple H ended that 7-game series between him and Andrade, he didn't have one follow-up. It was some complaints online about Triple H booking Carmelo Hayes. And Triple H is definitely in tune what takes place online in the wrestling space. So, we gave us, hey, here this win at the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. Please shut the hell up. Did I buy that would mean something for Carmelo Hayes? Hell no. I knew it wouldn't be anything. I was not going to let Triple H have me fall for his tricks when it comes to booking Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes all of a sudden got paired with The Miz. And it didn't lead to any goddamn thing. Carmelo Hayes, who looked great in that Fatal 4-Way. Now, I'm not going to say he should have won. Because no. He performed to the highest level of what he can bring to the table in the W. But you know what? He just had to be a pin eater. Are you telling me you couldn't find another hill on the main roster to put in that spot and take that pinfall? Yeah, you can. Why God beat Carmelo Hayes? This guy had 2 matches against Aleister Black. One, he got protected and lost. The second one ends in no disqualification when the Miz get involved. And dude Trey followed up with a third match? No. What is Triple H's problem with Carmelo Hayes? Is it his size? I don't know. But Carmelo Hayes should be treated much better on the main roster. I always see people online. You gotta just let it play out. How long I gotta let this shit play out? Because I've been waiting for a very long time to see Carmelo Hayes be positioned better on SmackDown. The guy consistently good in the ring. But Triple H don't give him the other stuff that he was doing good in NXT, like in-ring promos, the barbershop segments, the things that made Carmelo Hayes in NXT. Why are you not bringing any of that to SmackDown? Carmelo Hayes is better than a lot of talents on the main roster. He's solid on the microphone. He can go in the ring. There are things you can do with Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes should have been held a mid-card championship. He's the same guy that had a match against Cody Rhodes. So when that match happened, I thought, oh man, Trey really going to do something with Carmelo Hayes. But we all know when it comes to Triple H and booking black talent, his record haven't been that great. And just because Naomi won the Money in the Bank, that's not going to have me all Triple H's ass. No, I'm going to continue to be on his ass. Because Carmelo Hayes should be booked so much better in the WWE. There are things you can do with Carmelo Hayes, but Trent is not willing to give him the time to do it. I'm not saying Carmelo Hayes is going to be nothing on the main roster in the WWE, but so far, I've been so disappointed with the booking of Carmelo Hayes in the WWE since he left NXT, where he was treated much better by Shawn Michaels. Now, I know everybody has their guys. No one's going to look at someone the same. And clearly, Trent does not look at Carmelo Hayes the way HBK did. But I can see and other figures see what Carmelo Hayes can bring to the table. If I watch that Fatal 4-Way, I say to myself, what is Triple H's purpose with Carmelo Hayes in the W? Does he look at Carmelo Hayes as a good hand and that's it, and someone who's going to just take pinfall and match it and make someone else look better? Or down the line, he's going to take his title, Carmelo Hayes, then surprise us by giving him a major push. I can't put my finger on what Triple H want to do with Carmelo Hayes. This guy is an Intercontinental Champion material talent, U.S. Championship material, tag team. There's some things you can do with Carmelo Hayes. That Miz pairing, I thought, okay, well, this could be one of those new random tag teams and end up working out. But no, the Miz and him are not going to build TV together because the Miz got to do American Gladiators. So what was the point of Carmelo Hayes and the Miz together? Was there an end goal for Carmelo Hayes and Miz? Most likely not. Because you don't know what the hell he doing with Carmelo Hayes. So do we gotta play one more time to get Trey to do something with Carmelo Hayes, like when he won the Andre Memorial Battle Royal? If that's the case, well, I'm going to continue to bitch until I get what I want from Carmelo Hayes in the W. Trey is so inconsistent when it comes to Carmelo Hayes. He never had a follow-up for anything Carmelo Hayes does. 7-game series. The 2-match at Aleister Black. Can we get something with Carmelo Hayes that means something on WWE television? I'm so sick of him not having anything for Carmelo Hayes. Next week on SmackDown, he might have a match and win. Then he's going to have another match. Then he's going to lose. And you know what? No follow-up. The weeks and weeks after week when it comes to Carmelo Hayes. And that is Triple H's booking of Carmelo Hayes. Just a guy that go backstage, going to talk trash, have a match, and lose. I said it in the past. This is nothing but ruthless aggression, Christian booking. And that's all Carmelo Hayes in the W when it comes to being under Triple H. Carmelo Hayes someday got to get a push. I know for the rest of the year in 2025, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to pray to the wrestling gods in 2026. Troy finally sees the light on a talent like Carmelo Hayes and start doing something with him instead of being someone who just a pin eater and that's it. Carmelo Hayes, I am praying for you, dude. I want to see you go far in the company. I don't see Carmelo Hayes being someone that's going to get released anytime soon in the W. But I just hope Trey can finally say, okay, I got something for Carmelo Hayes. I know people out there want me to use him properly. But I'm not going to have any faith in Triple H. All I can do is sit there and continue to watch SmackDown and see what's going to happen with Carmelo Hayes. But I expect myself to come here with my SmackDown reviews and still complain about Carmelo Hayes. And who knows, maybe another video talking about the usage of Carmelo Hayes by Triple H. So you know what, Triple H, I don't want to waste my breath no more on your shit booking NW, especially when it comes to Carmelo Hayes. So I gotta say with this video, if you got something to say about Carmelo Hayes, negative, positive, I will respond back per usual. Hit the like button on the video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.